Hello you guys, it is your girl Eternal Femme and I'm here with a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Summarizing Venus, North Node, or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please be sure to like the video if it resonates, comment down below if you felt the vibe, and subscribe. If the reading doesn't resonate today, maybe next time, okay? My apologies for taking my 7-day break. I guess I went on early vacation. But no, honestly, I've been putting together this whole thing, so I have a message for you guys today. I do feel like Aquarius, I'm just gonna dive right in it. Take what resonate, y'all. I do feel like you guys are about to break a generational curse for your family, like you and your kids, okay? So I feel like if this is just, and even though some people be like, well, what about this, then this reading not for you. It's just not, because I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about you. It's for you and your generation. I know that we like to think that we can save everybody. Sometimes you just can't. You gotta save yourself, okay? I feel like you need to protect your children. You need to protect yourself. And I feel like it's because the generational curse that you are breaking, you got people, whether this is on your mama's side or your daddy's side, you'll know because that's where you have the most issues. The pattern in their life, they're not changing. They're pretty much stuck in their ways. There's no shift. They've made their mind up. There's no elevation. They can clearly see why you were sent here. They can clearly see you're going to be the curse breaker. They can clearly see you're the chosen one. They can clearly see you're the one to lead them out of this dark place. But because they have risen over and over and over and over again against you, created spiritual warfare against you, constantly fought against you, beat you, belittle you, hindered you, sabotaged you, it's like enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's the rapture. Enough is enough. Okay? So you have to save yourself. Okay? And because of this, you saving yourself will save your kids. Okay? And y'all could have been, even the children could have been born in a karmic cycle here. Why? Because that curse was over your life. And some of y'all, you didn't break that curse before you had them kids. So you breaking this curse, even though you may feel like it's not going to save your family, it's going to save your children. Okay? So you need to stand strong in your purpose and continue to fulfill that task, even if it's just you by your motherfucking self, you and your kids. Fulfill the task. Complete the cycle. Because that's what you got to do. You just got to do it. And I do feel like because of you still going out and fulfilling this contract, completing this contract and going after your purpose and fulfilling your task, your family or these people who was going up against you, they ain't gonna stop. They just gonna up the pressure. You gotta understand. So now it's to the point where if you've had children with karmics, I'm being real. If you had children with karmics, people you are no longer married to, a relationship with, it was just supposed to be a cycle for you. It was just supposed to be a lesson for you, and you ended up having children with these karmics. I'm gonna let you know now. They're gonna come after those kids. They're going to. And I said this in my last reading. They're going to come after those kids. Why? Because they feel like, and they feel entitled. And hey, in the law here, they are. Let's be honest, they are. But spiritually, they're not. They ain't gonna do nothing but continue on the curse. Okay? Y'all have to complete that cycle. And some of y'all, if you've been getting downloads intuitively to step away or back away or to be going hermit mode and ghost these motherfuckers and put them on block, you dealing with somebody here. And some of y'all, this part of the message could be for somebody in particular. If you got out of a domestic violence relationship with somebody where it was verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally abusive, you could have been dealing with a narcissist, okay? If you got a relationship with somebody like that and you're free, you're happy, you want to divorce them or you divorce them, they mad. They feel like they own you. So yeah, if you're feeling like you don't need to be around them because they giving you real delusional vibes, that's for a reason. That's your intuition telling you, hey, this person right here, this gonna end one or two ways. Some of y'all, this could be a situation where you're dating and you keep running into people here who are either violent or they come off as very controlling. Yeah, that right there is a clear sign they're not the ones over you. But I'm getting it's a pattern though. Some of y'all have gotten in relationships and it's a pattern. Some of y'all have gotten in more than one abusive relationship. One relationship could have been physical, one relationship could have been verbal, one relationship could have been emotional abuse. I'm getting a pattern of abuse here. That's a sign that the Antichrist has something over your life. That's the sign that the Antichrist is trying to come up against your life. Because, yeah, God has a plan for you, but so does the Antichrist. Okay? So one thing about that is the fact that you have to point out the red flags and realize, like, hey, this is the same cycle. Don't go into it. Why? Because you're going towards something. Okay, you have something that you're going towards. You're going to have a bunch of things that come in, a bunch of counterfeits that come in trying to sway you. And some of y'all, they're going to keep trying to put these karmic children. I'm being 1,000. You might not like the word karmic, that's cool, whatever. But if all it is a generational curse, you will free your children, you will free your situation yourself if you break this generational curse. You and your kids are saved. Y'all fine. Y'all good. But do not allow yourself to get pregnant. Do not allow yourself to have any more children during this time because you have a task. It's going to slow you down. You have a task. You have something to do. All they are trying to do is continue this karmic cycle with you so they can reincarnate into the next generation. They're trying to use you to build up their empire because you are a divine vessel. So all they're trying to do is use you to birth little minions. I'm being 1,000. Protect your children by saving yourself. Okay? So with this being said, let's get back on task. You got to cycle to break. You got to cycle to break. They're going to come up against you. And since if you cut your family off or you cut ties with these fake friends, these people who came up against you in the past, you try to save them, you try to help them, you try to lead them, you try to talk to them. They didn't want to listen. Why? Because they did not want to know. They didn't want you to be the chosen one. They wanted to be the chosen one. They wanted to be the one with all the power. It was all about power to them. I want this power. I want this power. I want this gift. I want this gift. Okay, well, fuck it. They don't want to listen. They want to be blind. They want to be blind rebellion because that's what it is. They're being blindly rebellious. They don't know why they're rebelling you. They don't know why. They're just doing it. So you gotta save yourself. I do feel like these demonic forces are reincarnating through through this curse, and they've been able to get away with it for generations, and here you are coming through. And the way that they're trying to do it is they're trying to find any and every way to eliminate you through childbirth, through drugs and alcohol, through surgeries, through what other ways could it be? What other ways did I get? Oh, through STDs, through disease. They're trying to eliminate you all through these ways. And I'm getting, for a lot of you guys, you've cheated these things. You may have not been able, you may have given birth to children. Some of y'all in particular, you could have had issues giving birth. That was exactly what it was supposed to be, because they were trying to eliminate you. They were trying to eliminate your vessel, but keep the children. It's all about your children, I'm telling you. These people are trying to reincarnate through these children. That's what the Antichrist gift is. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to reincarnate through your children. So if you're laying with people who are not equally yoked, yeah, you're going to have children who come in and they have that DNA. I'm just keeping it real. And some of y'all could have been birthed from a karmic mother, from a karmic father. Let's be real. And whatever side is protecting you, that's the side that's the royal DNA. Because you have royal DNA in you. And it didn't come from whatever karmic side that you came from. And y'all gonna know which karmic side it is, because that's the side that you clash with. You wonder why you clash with them so much. You wonder why you cool with your mama and you hate your daddy, or you hate your mama and you're cool with your father. You wonder why, because you'll know that's the karmic side. You'll save your generation if you break this curse. Fulfill what you're supposed to do. Okay? Some of y'all, you've already started your journey, and that's why you're here. You already started your journey 144. You already started your journey, and because of that, you got some real spiritual warfare. Some of y'all, you know you started your journey because I'm gonna tell you how you know And I had got this in one of the readings that it was so long it would not post. Some of y'all could have lost a grandmother or a grandfather, okay? And this grandmother and this grandfather has been with you ever since you started your journey. You'll know you started your journey because you lost that grandmother, that grandfather that year. And they've been helping you on your journey in the spirit, because this could have been a very lonely ride where you could have been really tired. You know, you were worn out because you're carrying the weight, the weight of your ancestors. You're carrying the weight of your children. You have a lot on your plate right now. And your family and them, whoever you had to cut these ties with, they didn't help you carry this burden. So you had to carry this burden all on your own. And so your ancestor, one of your grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, had to pass so you can so they can help you in the spirit. Holy Spirit, important messages for Aquarius. Yes. Yes. It should just be on the movie Rio. No, it's supposed to be on Rio. Sorry about that. It's not the time to have more children. Especially if this is not your counterpart. Yeah. No. Yeah. Four of Wands. If it's not your counterpart, do not have no children with these people. Yeah, look at that. Because all it's doing with the Nine of Wands is it's just regenerating the pattern. Y'all gonna see it pop up. The same things, the same curse, it's gonna pop up in your children. I'm being real with you. Like, it's gonna pop up in your kids. You're gonna start seeing it in your children. You're gonna start seeing the behavior in your kids. And some of y'all, if you had a relationship with a karmic masculine or a karmic female, your children, you're gonna start realizing they have certain characteristics that you don't like about them. Why? Because their father or their mother was karmic. So if your child is always lying, your child is being abusive, your child is always being like a bully, or they could have really like a short temper, you're gonna start seeing these things, because you're gonna be like, wait a minute, wow, that's reminding me of my ex. That's why. It's a pattern. It's going from generation to generation. So if you keep having kids with these karmics, yeah, it's gonna be you're spreading it. So I feel like you need to buckle down. You don't gotta, I feel like a lot of you guys need to practice celibacy, okay? If you're not with your counterpart, yeah, there's no reason for you to be having sex anyway, right? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to give the word. That's all. What's this? What did I say? You are here to free your family. Eight of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. You're here to free your generation. We got the Hermit in reverse. What's the Hermit in reverse? The Lovers in reverse. Eight of Wands. We have need help. You have people here. You're going to have to take action, because this is a bunch of soul ties. These people need your help. I do feel like there is people around you here who are lacking guidance, and that could be why this Hermit is in reverse. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, you could be a messenger, okay? And people need your guidance. People need your help. People need your help. People are being easily influenced, okay? People are going against their better judgment. People are surrounded by a bunch of soul ties. I'm just getting chains. I said this in, what reading was it? There is a war amongst the nation. If you ain't watched that reading, go watch it again, because this feels like part 2. There is a war amongst the nation. Go free your people. So even though you're supposed to be freeing yourself and your children, some of y'all are a prophet. You have experience in something. And if you speak up about your experience and how you escaped this generational curse, how you stopped those negative thoughts, how you broke free of those addictions, how you stopped being lustful and sleeping around and spreading yourself there, how you stopped prostituting, how you stopped drug selling, whatever the fuck it was that you broke free of, you're supposed to be sharing your testimony. People can learn from you so you can help them recognize the pattern and free their families, their generations from these curses. Go free your people. 144. You got a bunch of spies and shit. Ten of Wands. Like I said, y'all had to carry this burden by yourself because y'all people wouldn't help y'all carry it. You could feel like you under a lot of pressure. Yeah, because I feel like with the Nine of Cups in reverse, people are out for themselves, y'all. People are out for themselves. You got to think about it. If people are so, I'm going to say it like this. You got to think about it because it's a dangerous game in the world we live in right now. Times have changed. Times have changed. They've been changing. But they for real. Like, times have really changed. And with the age of Aquarius, it's information. Y'all going to be getting downloads out the ass. Spirit going to be talking to y'all through dreams, messages, synchronicities, omens, signs, spirit animals, all of that. There's going to be messages everywhere for you. You just got to pay attention. You got to tap in. Because we're so close. The veil is so thin. Ain't no way you can't see through. Ain't no way you can't see. These people see. But they're afraid for some reason. But back to what I was saying. You got to think about it. If everybody out for themselves. If these people feel like they want all of this stuff, they out for themselves, they greedy, they money hungry, they want souls, they trying to collect souls, they want what you got, whatever the case is. You don't think they ain't gonna sell you out? You don't think they ain't gonna sell you out? Judas sold Jesus out for some coins, some gold. You don't think they ain't gonna sell you out? And he came there talking about the spirit, and this man sold him out for some gold. You don't think they ain't gonna sell you out? This war among the nation is more, it ain't got shit to do with the physical. This is a spiritual war, and this motherfucker, they will sell you out for some money that ain't even gonna go with them when they go. But see, the thing here is that these demons, these antichrists, they want to live for eternity. So they convince people that in order to live for eternity, you got to sell your soul to me. And the way that you sell your soul is to end up living this karmic energy and spread your seed. It's crazy how it's a trend now that you got all of these people in the higher places having thousands of kids. They over here having 30, 50 freaking baby mamas with thousands of kids. You think that's for no reason? Yeah, all right. And what do they always say? I want my generation to live on. Eight of Cups. We got the Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving these people behind. They will sell you out in a dime. So your guys are like, yeah, since you already know this, you can clearly see these people don't have no problem with selling you out. Because they don't they're not there. They've already surrendered. They've already chosen. They already picked the side. So it's like, why sit here and keep trying to save them and they keep trying to sell you out? They see your worth. It's all about power to them. They're intimidated. Sorry, y'all. Probably can't see. They're intimidated. 7 of Wands. They're intimidated by your power. What? It came right back out. 7 of Wands in reverse. I can't make this up. They're intimidated by your power. You scare them. Didn't I just say it? Why do they seem scary? They scared. They're terrified. Some of y'all, you can't see your aura. So since you can't see your aura, when you walk around, you're just walking around casually, but people can see you. The veil is too thin. They can see you. You're not hidden anymore. People are seeing us in God form. For real, people are seeing us in our God form and they're shook. That's why you got enemies who want to return to you. Why? Because you in your God form. Queen of Cups. Look at this devil, the Antichrist, y'all. You know what's crazy? These people are afraid of you, especially if you're spiritual. You know why? Because the devil has convinced them that you're the devil. I said this in the War Amongst the Nations. This is part 2 of the War Amongst the Nations. If y'all have not watched that reading, go watch it. The devil has convinced a whole nation of people that people who are spiritual are demons. People who are tapping into information that has never been discovered or even spoke about or even mentioned amongst our generation are demons. The devil has people fucking afraid. Look at that strength card. But they feel like you have courage. You have so much courage to step outside of the box. Oh my gosh. You have so much courage when you're just standing in the truth. But like they say, people go against what they lack understanding of. If they have no understanding, they've never heard this before, or they heard before that this is wrong. So since they heard before that this is wrong, they lack understanding. They're like, we must not, we must not, we must not. It's the 7 of Wands and the devil. 7 of Swords. I can't make that up, y'all. I'm telling you, 7 of Swords. That's the whole plot. The whole plot. Tower. That's the whole plot. The devil is taking people with him. The war, he's defeated. This is the rapture. We in the time of the rapture, y'all. We in the time of the rapture. People are going to come into remembrance of who they are. The game is over. The devil been ruling for a while. People think that the devil is coming and he's coming. He been here. The Antichrist been in the world. You can't tell? He been in the world. He just going down. He lost. So he's taking lost souls with him. The tower. He's taking people with him. And he trying to collect you and yours? Nah, your guys is like, you better go on. You better go on. What's this? Look at that. 4 wands. That's beautiful. 4 wands, and we have the Hierophant. I can't make that up. That's crazy. There you are, being united, reunited. That's your soul tribe. That's your soul family. I feel like you guys were in suffering for a long time. I feel like you're freeing your people. I feel like you guys have been in suffering for so long. Your generation, like your people, like... Yeah, go use the bathroom, baby. What's this right here? I feel like y'all been in suffering for a long time. Look at this, Knight of Wands. Look at you going to go fight your people. It's any of you guys who've ever saw whoever wrote the movie Moana was right on point. Like, that is exactly how it works. It's like Moana. Their land had got cursed because of a thief. Their land had got cursed, and the thief thought he was doing his people justice, right? And yeah.
Can you take these hair holders off my head?
Yeah, I'll take them out in a second, okay? Okay, but Moana, that man thought that he was doing his people justice by stealing that thing, but he actually cursed his people, right? Same thing could happen, you know. Maybe your family generation before the curse happened, maybe they thought that they were doing what was right, and they ended up cursing the generation, and you guys could have went into capture, right? And y'all could have been captured by the devil, and y'all been suffering ever since. And the devil has been able to use your family and y'all generation, y'all people, to reincarnate, you know, and build a bigger army. And that's why a lot of these people who work for the devil, or the Antichrist is what I'm gonna call them, is because they've been being birthed through divine souls that are lost. They don't know who they are, right? So they've been being birthers for the devil. And I feel like with this Knight of Wands, you guys have been searching high and low to really know and understand who you are and what you stand for. All right, they're gone.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Bye, Mom.
And bye. You guys have been searching high and low for this union. Searching high and low. Okay, shut that door, please.
You're supposed to not. We're both supposed to not.
Okay, excuse me. Mom. Shut that door.
Mom. Mom, I said I'm not watching this anymore.
Okay.
No, Mom.
Josiah, it's his turn with the
It's
remote.
not over.
Okay, Ishmael, wait till it's over. Go in there and shut that door, please. Turn the bathroom light off and shut the door, please. Watch Rio until it's over, and then you can change it. Thank you. I feel like you guys could have been searching high and low to find your people, find where you belong, and I feel like you are. You're gonna find where you belong. I do feel like this war It's almost over. Like I said, you could have been enduring a lot of suffering. You could still be suffering, you know. Your family could still be suffering. But I feel like you took the leap of faith, and that's what matters. You took the leap of faith. You took a chance. Or this is what Spirit is telling you. Just take a chance, Aquarius. Just take a chance. This could be traveling, you know. Don't be afraid to go. You know, don't be afraid to go find where you belong. Some of y'all, you may not know the other side of your family or where you come from. All you know is your mom's side, or all you know is your dad's side. I feel like you need to go find your people, you know. Find where you belong. Some of y'all, you could travel a lot, or you could be a voyager. You could be a voyager, you know. You like traveling. You wonder why you like traveling, because your soul is spiritually looking for where you belong. And with the, like I was talking about on Moana, how she was traveling, you know, she always felt called to be on the water. And her family would always scare her, because they're like, we're just trying to protect you because, you know, you can really get hurt. And that fear, their own fear, was keeping her from going out and fulfilling her purpose. And that same fear is the reason why your family could be stuck in a curse. Okay? Because they're afraid of you stepping outside of your comfort zone. They're afraid of you stepping outside of what they know. And some of y'all, it's your psychic abilities. They are so afraid of that because of what they've heard and how the media has fucking damaged the image. And you got those false prophets out there who have to. But it's just a simple fact that they're so afraid of you doing this that they're keeping you and hindering you from truly standing in your purpose out of fear. And you have to go. You have to do it. And what was that last reading I just did when I was telling you how you needed to just do it? I think it was the actual very last reading I just did. You just got to do it, Aquarius. You just got to take a chance. You can't think about everybody else and what everybody think. You got to just do it. Two of Coins. What's the Two of Coins? And I'm going to end this out. Queen of Swords in reverse. Here is another transfer. What is this? Ace of Coins. I'm telling you, this is another person trying to transfer. This is somebody here who is bitter that they never chased they never went after their dreams. They never tried. They gave up. This could be an elder of yours. This is someone who is much older in age. You could be younger than them. This is clearly like a grandmother, a mother, a father, a grandfather, a mother figure, an auntie, an uncle. This is somebody who is much older than you. They feel like they've lost their chance to fulfill their purpose. They feel like they missed the opportunity. They never took it. This person is working against you. They keep trying to transfer this onto you. So this person, yeah, they're going to speak negativity over your life. They're going to doubt you. They're going to make you doubt yourself. They're going to tell you, no, don't do that. They're going to try to stop you every fucking chance that they get. Because they did not do it. Some of y'all, you've tried and you failed. And they're going to tell you, see, I told you so. Don't fucking do it. That's another thing. Go and watch Moana. It's clear as day. I'm sorry. I love that. Is my favorite cartoon. Like, remember she tried to go out there the first time and her boat freaking crashed and she came back and she cut her leg and everything. She almost drowned and everything. Did it stop her? No. She went and did it again. And right at the brink of her journey, her grandmother died to join her on her journey. That is how this is. People in the physical, sometimes they can't. They don't have it in them. They don't have it in them. Some of y'all, it could be like the happy ending. You could just be hoping somebody is there for you to push you on your journey and to tell you to go for it, Aquarius. But some of y'all may not have no good influences. So somebody had to go in the spirit to help guide you, because their physical form lacked understanding. They were afraid. And so they had to pass to come into understanding and realize, wait, I have to help them, because I did not know this until I came into this form. I didn't know the truth until I came into this form. And people may think that that's sad, but sometimes, hey, when you go through that moment, when you go through judgment and you realize, wait a minute, I was wrong, I have to help, Aquarius. Some people rather fight and help you in the spirit. For real. Somebody has become a spirit guide for you. And you have somebody in the physical who is an elder who is still actively trying to stop you. Because fear. 7 of Cups, but the illusions are gone. Like I said, that veil is thin. It's thin. The illusions are gone. The smoke and mirrors are gone. There's no more confusion. You know exactly what you need to be doing. The Tower. Some of y'all, what's the Tower? There go that Queen of Cups. What's the Tower, Holy Spirit? The Fool, yeah. Some of y'all, somebody, Look how this Fool is taking a leap of faith and that Tower is falling down behind them. Some of y'all, this gonna be a situation where it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Where you can't turn back, because it'll be like a pillar of salt. Some of y'all, it might be too late for them. Because I feel like when you take the leap of faith, the Tower is going to fall. And it's crazy because I feel like somebody knows this. Somebody knows that when you take this leap of faith, the Tower is going to fall on them. Why does it have to be like this, Holy Spirit? I don't know how else I could say it. It says, experience the power of a real tarot reading from a true shaman. Somebody here is a true shaman. I do feel like you are going to raise up a nation. I do see you gaining a huge following. I see you gaining a huge following. So when you leave, you're gonna blow up. And I feel like the reason why you have to do this, because like I said, you gotta lead your people. You are a guide here on earth. Yeah, you're a guide here on earth. So these people, what's the Tower? They can't go with you in this next life. Look at this. Because you got the 9 of Swords and you got the Strength. Why is the 9 of Swords here? The 9 of Wands. And the Sun card. You know why? Because they are guilty of continuing on this pattern. And I feel like with the Sun card, you are aware of this. So some of y'all, this is your mother. Some of y'all, this is your grandmother. Some of y'all, this is a mother figure. But I'm getting this mother figure as an elder now. So they're older. They're much older. Whoever this is, they continued on the cycle throughout their generation, throughout yours. If this is your grandmother, she passed it down to your mama. Your mama passed it down to you. If this is your mother, she passed it down to you and all your fucking siblings. And I feel like she kept it that way. She did not. I feel like she had the chance to break it. And it's crazy because this mother figure has turned karmic. Because I feel like she was a divine vessel that was supposed to break the generational curse. She chose to be karmic. She chose to choose. She chose whoever this is. She chose to be like this. And the fact that she is in fear of you leaving them or going out and venturing out is because she knows. She knows your fate. She knows you're about to leave them. She knows that you're not staying. She knows that you have a purpose over your life, and she knows that they're not going to be a part of it because they're still continuing on this generational cycle, this generational curse. They don't care. And I feel like with the Sun card, it's being illuminated to them that they are the curse. Somebody was going around saying, I'm a curse breaker, I'm a curse breaker, I'm a generational curse breaker. They wasn't. They're realizing that they are the curse that they claim that they broke. They're looking at somebody is literally sitting in their chair at the family reunion, sitting around all their people, and they're realizing they cursed their own people. So somebody here is mad at you because they are the one who started the curse and you're the one breaking it. That's why they're mad. But they're still here watching you undo what they did. That's what I feel. Like the video if it resonates. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. Subscribe. Peace.